All right, let's get you some breaking inputs that have just come in a day after the exit polls which predicted a thumping return of the Bharatiya Janata Party. It appears that the Indian markets have opened in the green and they are in fact trading, believe it or not, which are up by almost about 800 points. The Sensex is up by almost about 850 points. It is trading at about 38,723. That is the level at which Sensex is trading just a day after the exit polls projected that the Narendra Modi-led government is in fact returning to power in 2019. The Sensex is in fact up by almost about 2%. This is something that was expected in the aftermath of the exit poll predictions and trends that have come through. This, of course, will be an endorsement of the return of Modinomics, the economic policies of the Narendra Modi government. It remains to be seen as to how long the Sensex will, of course, be able to retain its rally. But this morning, just as the markets have opened at about 9:15, just a few minutes back, Sensex is trading almost up by about 800 points. It's trading at almost historic highs of 38,700 points. This is what is in fact playing out on the markets front. And we'll of course be joined by my colleague Sumit Chaturvedi in just a bit, who will be getting us more details in terms of what is expected. But remember, this is in fact an endorsement by the markets on the return of the Narendra Modi government. The markets, of course, it appears, are extremely happy that Narendra Modi is in fact coming back again with a thumping, clear, decisive majority. And that, of course, is an endorsement by the Dalal Street in Bombay, where the people operating who are, of course, trading at the Sensex markets are, in fact, extremely upbeat about the prospects of a strong and a decisive leadership yet again in New Delhi. Modinomics has got a big thumbs up, and it now remains to be seen as to how all of this will play out, because remember, there were some clear, decisive reforms, such as the GST, demonetization, which was, of course, a crackdown on black money. There were a few blips that were seen during that time when these two reforms had been brought in. But it appears that Dalal Street has, of course, given a big thumbs up. And for more on this, we're joined in by my colleague Sumit Chaturvedi, who tracks the markets very, very closely. Good morning to you, Sumit. This, of course, is a big endorsement by the Dalal Street for the return of the Narendra Modi government.
Well, absolutely, Saleh. After many days of seeing a fall down in markets over the 9 consecutive days last week, now markets have got their mojo back, it looks like, because on exit polls, they have jumped today. Sensex Nifty both up by 2%. The major reason, again, being that they are hoping government to continue with their economic reforms.
Right.
Yeah, there were some overall GST demonetization pains as well, but what markets want is that there should be continuation in overall reform process. That's what they are hoping for. They're hoping for the continuation of economic policies of the government. That's a big thing. And they wanted some trigger so that they can reverse the losses which were booked by overall markets over the last few days. So two reasons are these. Well, having said that, we should also tell the viewers that regulators are also looking at some signs of any discrepancy in trading, if that can happen between today or Thursday, which is May 23rd, so that there is no manipulation of the market as well. That is one important thing as well, after we have seen the NSE scam, where there were co-location servers which were working fast for certain people. So keeping all that in mind, yes, markets have jumped today and regulators are cautious. And also very, very quickly, because very short of time, Sumit, does this in fact predict the market sentiment, that the market is extremely upbeat and going forward, we can in fact see the Sensex rallying to greater new heights? Well, it's in 38,000 levels now, but yes, as predicted by experts, it can touch 40,000. In fact, 50,000. Sensex can touch that mark very soon if the government comes back to power with a thumping majority. All right, we'll have to leave it there. Thank you very much indeed, Sumit Chaturvedi, for getting us all these updates. We'll, of course, be tracking the markets as well very closely. But for the time being, that's all the time we have in this edition of the news.